One of the easiest ways to pass any examination is to use shortcuts, especially when it comes to objective questions, okay? Where the steps and method you use to solve your problem are not necessary, are not required. So the easiest way is to find shortcuts to solving problem. So example, I'm going to show you something with what we have on the board today. We have a question. This is a question from equilibrium in liquids. All right, so the question says, a rectangular tank contains water to a depth of 2 meters, full stop. If the base is 4 times 3 meters, that is 4 by 3 meters, calculate the force on the base. We are given density of water to be 10 raised to power 3 kilogram per meters cube. And then we're asked to take acceleration due to gravity to be 10 meter per second square. All right. And then we're given an option. So this question is from 1986, question 30, question 14, jam question. All right. Now, when you have a question like this, you don't have to waste your time. I'll show you two ways of solving this problem: the longer method and the shortcut to it. You don't have to waste your time. Now, if I want to solve this problem, maybe is a theory question, I want to solve it. I will start by saying that to find force is given by F equals to mg. That is mass times acceleration due to gravity. All right. Since we're asked to find force and we're given g. Now, the problem here is that we don't have mass. We don't have mass. So we are going to look for mass. And since we have density, there's a relationship between density, mass, and volume. All right. So we are going to use density equals mass over volume to solve this problem. So we have the density of water. We don't have the volume of water, but we don't have mass. We are going to look for mass. We don't have volume of water, but we are given density of water. So that takes us into another problem. Therefore, we are going to look for volume. Volume equals to length times breadth times height. All right. So, but they gave us the height, gave us 4 by 3, which is area. Volume can as well be what? Length times area. Or, sorry, height times area. Height times area, since we have this and this is the height. So we can use this to find our volume, so that volume becomes, our height here is 2. That is the depth of the drum, 2 times area, which is 4 times 3. 4 times 3. So 2 times 4 is going to give us 8, and 8 times 3 is going to give us 24 meter cube. This is our volume, 24 meter cube. Now, having found volume, we now continue. We now come back to this point, and find our mass. So the density is 1,000, or 10 raised to power 3, which is the same thing as 1,000, is equal to mass over volume. We cross multiply. Okay, our volume already we have found it to be 24. So we can cross multiply so that mass becomes equal to 24 multiplied by 1,000. 24 times 1,000, our mass is going to be 24000 kg, or you say your mass is equal to 1234. 2.4 times 10 raised to power 4 kg is your mass. All right, so you have found the mass. The next thing is to find the force. Okay, now force therefore now becomes equal to mass, which is 2.4 times 10 raised to power 4 kg times the acceleration due to gravity. Acceleration due to gravity is 10. So this is going to give us F equal to 2.4 times 10 raised to power 5 Newton is our answer. So this is one way to solve the problem, but this is a long method. This is a long process, okay? So to do the shortcut, that's what I'm going to do now. So the shortcut now becomes, I will say that force is equal to the weight of the liquid, that is the weight of the water, equal to rho Vg. This is density of liquid volume of object times acceleration due to gravity. All right, so I will come here and say that the weight, which is equal to the force, so I will call it now force. Force becomes equal to density, which is 1,000 times volume. Our volume is 2 times 2 times 4 times 3 will give us our volume times 10. All right, so that F becomes equal to this times this times this times this times this will give us 24. So we have 1,000 times 24 times 10. 1,000 times 24 is going to give us 24000 times 10, which is now going to give us 240,000 Newton. Since the answer is in standard form, so we now say F equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2.4 times 10 raised to power 5 Newton. As simple as that. So you have your answer. So you check your option. Option A say 2.4 times 10 raised to power 5 Newton. 2.4 times 10 raised to. So your correct answer is option A. And so it is as simple as that. So while solving your objective questions in JAM, always use shortcut. Nobody is going to see the method or the formula you use to solve your problem. In fact, I can even shorten this the more. Just go straight substitute and so find my final answer. Okay, so thank you.